Hey everyone, I'm Trevor, and today we're at the Disneyland Resort to share with you our top 10 cheapest snacks that you can get here at the park. So let's get going. To start off our list, we're actually going to come to Tiana's Palace. The cheapest dessert, cheapest snack that you can find at Disneyland is here at Tiana's. And here it is, the House Beignet at $4.49. Now this might be the cheapest snack at Disneyland, but it is absolutely not the most filling. Here's my hand for comparison. This thing is tiny, so it may not be the best value, which is why we're actually gonna split this list into two. We're gonna have the first list, which is this one, the financially cheapest snacks, and then we're gonna have another list of 5 that is the cheapest in terms of size and sharing portions. Now, you say, Trevor, this House Beignet cannot possibly be the cheapest thing that you can purchase at Disneyland. And you would be right. There are cheaper things, like you can buy a pineapple spear for $3.49, or like a mandarin for like $1 or $2. But we're avoiding the fruit. We're just talking about the snacks that you can purchase, and here we go, House Beignet. I should also say that this list excludes things like sides, like a bag of chips, or a side of fries, things like that. Now, what makes the House Beignet special over some other beignets, as you can tell, that it is full of lemon cream. Now, if you love lemon, this is a tasty, delicious snack. If you don't like lemon, you probably won't like this. Now, it's been a while since I've had this. In fact, it was opening day that I had this last, so I'm gonna try it again and let you know how it is. So it's not warm. It had been sitting there for a while. They pre-make these. Inside, Tiana's is like cafeteria style, so it wasn't warm, but the lemon was very flavorful. I do love lemon, so I thought this was pretty great. We're gonna have Amy give it a try in a second and see what she thinks.
Oh, it's like custardy.
Now, this is Amy's first go at the House Beignet, and she doesn't really know what to think of it.
I'm making faces again, yes.
She's still thinking. She's having to take multiple bites here to figure out what her opinion is.
I prefer the regular ones.
You don't like the lemon?
I like the lemon filling as itself, but I don't know if I'd like it in a beignet. Like, I think I would prefer it maybe on a croissant or something. I don't know, because it's almost like a lemon curd, which I like lemon curd. But with the beignet, I don't know. And it's not warm. Was it warm when you got it, though?
It was not.
See, beignets are supposed to be warm. Like,
it had been sitting out. They'd pre-made it, been sitting for a while.
So I don't know. Yeah. I prefer the regular ones.
For our next snack, we come over to Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, and actually across from it is this little cart called the Ship to Shore Market. There are actually 2 items at Ship to Shore that make the list. The first one is the pickle. Now, there are 2 types of pickles that you can get, the regular pickle and the spicy pickle. And now, I'm not a pickle person, so this one I'm not gonna get, but you know, you can see the footage that we put in the clip. You can also get this at the Little Red Wagon and quite a few other places around the park as well. But the item that we really wanted to get from there is this corn on the cob. Now, you can get 2 different types of corn on the cob. You can get the buttered corn on the cob, which I've gotten previously, just a normal corn on the cob. But specifically Disney, they have this chili lime corn on the cob. Now, it comes in this bag because it's quite messy, if you see. So we're gonna give it a try. We've never had the chili lime corn on the cob before. We wanna see what it's like. Oh, we came over to the Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe because one of our other snack items is here. And Amy is now going to take the first bite of that corn on the cob before we talk about the Jolly Holiday snack.
It's very messy, but the flavor's pretty good. I feel like it could be a little bit more buttery. Or does this one not have butter?
It's not butter. It's just chili lime.
Chili lime. Okay.
If you wanted butter, you would have had to have bought the butter.
I didn't know if this one included butter and the chili lime.
No.
So it's a tiny bit spicy, just a little hint of spice though. It's not overpowering spicy, anything like that. So
it has a lot of Mexican flavors to it, and it's really good. I like it. If you like Mexican flavors, I think you're gonna love this chili lime corn on the cob. Definitely better than the buttered, because when you can get the buttered at home, but you can only get the chili lime here. So yeah, get that. Now, as I mentioned, we were at the Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe, and I just stepped out real quick to talk about my favorite treat that you can get here, and that is the Matterhorn Macaroon. Now, this used to be the literal cheapest snack that you could get at Disneyland at $2.99, but now over the last couple of years, it's raised in price, and it is $4.99. Yeah, they've raised it by $2. It's still a delicious treat, but be aware it is coconut. So I'm the only person that's going to be partaking of this because my family does not really like coconut. But I love this snack. It is one of my favorite things to get. And it's really dense too. Really, really dense. And because it's dense, that means it's really, really filling. Matterhorn Macaroon, Matterhorn in the background. Honestly, that one is so dense and so filling, and a little bit on the sweet side that it could easily also fit in the shareable section of this video, because while I ate it all myself, I'm definitely feeling like I couldn't eat another bite. And like, maybe I should have stopped a little sooner. And for our last of the cheapest snacks, we come to the mint julep bar. And of course, this time we started off with the House Beignet. Now we've got the actual Mickey Beignets in this bag here. And why don't you tell me what you're supposed to do, James?
Why don't you show them what
Shake it.
Okay, go ahead. Shake it real good, up and down. All right, I think Amy should help out. There we go. Okay, give that bag a good shake. Get the powder all over the beignet inside the bag. These are $5.49 for a 3-pack. And so just a little bit more expensive than the House Beignet, but you get 3 of them. These ones are not lemon filled, however. So usually what we do is we get these beignets for the kids because they love to split them. We get one for each of the kids, and then Amy and I will split one. They do occasionally have seasonal beignets throughout the year, like they've got a peppermint one.
Right now it's grape.
Right now they have a grape one. Yeah. So how is that?
Messy.
Messy?
But good.
There we go. Powder everywhere.
They also come in a 6-pack for $8.99.
But that doesn't make it the cheapest snack.
No, it doesn't.
Or does it? Because if you divide that, a 3-pack then becomes $4.50. $4.50 for one 3-pack, $4.50 for the other 3-pack. If you are enjoying this video and finding it helpful, please hit the like and subscribe button. And if you have questions about what you're seeing, go ahead and drop them in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to answer them. And for our cheapest of the shareables, we come to a refreshment corner here at Disneyland. And here we have it, the Mickey Pretzel. Now, refreshment corner actually has a lot of different pretzels. We've gotten the cream cheese pretzel before in the past, and I think that's pretty good as well. This is the first time we've gotten the Mickey-shaped pretzel, and it's not as big as I thought it would be, but even so, I think it's still splittable. Definitely at least between 2 people, because there's no way I would eat this whole thing. And, but between 4 is going to be a bit of a stretch, but we're going to make it work. Of course, what do we do first? We break off the ears. That's how we start it.
Poor Mickey!
It's pretty dry all by itself. They sell a plastic cheese or cheese sauce, whatever you want to call it. It's like an extra $1.39. It no longer becomes the cheapest affordable splittable snack if you do that. That's why I prefer the cream cheese pretzel, because it has the cream cheese inside of it, but then it also makes it more expensive than this. So this is definitely the cheapest one, and just be aware that it's kind of dry all by itself though. The cream cheese pretzel and the jalapeno pretzel are $6.49 in case you're curious. And for our next shareable, we are back at the Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe. Now, we're not actually going to get this one because I order it all the time, and that is the cinnamon roll. You better believe that was going to make it into this video. A quick surprise change of scenery because there was a parade going on, and it was really loud. The cinnamon roll, of course, is one of my favorites, $5.99. It's pretty affordable, and it is definitely splittable. I mean, you could eat it yourself, of course. I feel like I'm going to say that with all of these splittables, is that you could technically eat the item yourself. However, I find that the cinnamon roll is also very shareable, and so it makes it a good affordable option if you want to share it with friends and family. And next up, we have Red Rose Tavern for another one of my favorite Disneyland snacks, the gray stuff. Now, this one isn't super large per se, and the only reason it is on the shareable list is because it's actually quite sweet. If you take a look at this, it's got a lot of frosting, and we did just get this recently, so I'm not eating this currently. However, again, every single time I've had this, super delicious, lots of frosting, very sweet, very filling because of that. So while one person, again, could consume the whole thing, I think it's best if it's split with a friend. If you're wondering where the classic snacks are on this list, like where's the pineapple Dole Whip? Or that amazing Disneyland popcorn? How about the Mickey ice cream bar? All of these items Disney knows that people want to eat, and so they charge a premium for, which means these aren't going to be on the cheapest snack list. For our next snack, we come to Bing Bong's Sweet Stuff. Now, you can actually go a lot of different places. Candy Palace at Disneyland, also Trolley Treat, as well as Marjolaine's Confectionery in downtown Disney. And in here, what we're going to point at is one of these giant cookies down here. And here we have it. This is quite a shareable snack. Amy was like, "You're getting the big one?" It's like, yeah, because it's shareable. $6.49. We have this big, huge, giant Mickey cookie. They have different themed ones throughout the year. We actually love the candy corn one at Halloween and the Santa one at Christmas. But this is the chocolate chip version. And I mean, honestly, this ear is a cookie all by itself. And this ear is a cookie all by itself. And then this big center cookie is like, I don't know, the equivalent of 3 or 4 cookies. So you're buying 5 chocolate chip cookies. This is honestly pretty great. And we're gonna split it as a family. And of course, we ripped off Mickey's ears. Go ahead, James. What'd you think?
It's not cuttable.
It's not, you just bite into it. What do you think?
Kind of crunchy.
Is it because it's the chocolate chip cookie? Because our, like the candy corn one and the Christmas one are never crunchy.
Yeah, I don't know. But this one's like, it's very crunchy compared to normal, I feel like.
Let me have a bite.
No. Sorry.
It must be just the ear, because I had a bite of that and Amy did too, and the main body of the head there is better. This is not a part of the video. It's not cheap and it's not really, I mean, it's shareable, I guess, but it's like 7 something.
It's terrible, but you won't share with anyone.
That's very true. That's very true. I love my Slurpee slushies, so I just had to get it, had to show it to you. Trick or hack or whatever you want to call it with that big cookie is that we love to get it as like a snack to take back to the hotel. Because it's so big, we can, you know, use it as something to munch on later on at night. And it lasts like 2 days, at least for us anyway, because we just have little bites here or there. And the most expensive shareable on our list you can find right here at Maurice's Treats. It's one of my favorite items. You've probably seen us mention it a few times. And that item is going to be the cheesy garlic pretzel bread from Maurice's Treats, as we've already mentioned. Of course, one person could probably eat this themselves. However, it is sectioned into 3 individual groups, so it's perfect for splitting, right? I mean, they already expect you to. Now, you could eat this anytime you want to, but I actually prefer this as like a breakfast item. It's 8:30 in the morning right now, and Maurice's is actually open at 8 o'clock, right when the park opens, so here we go. So this was only your second time getting the cheesy garlic pretzel bread. Is it good as the first time you had it?
It's good.
Well, we are on a walk back to our hotel right now, but that is the end of this snack video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you want to see more like this or have other ideas of things you want to see, go ahead and let us know down in the comments. Click this video to keep watching. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again next time.